want to know why I'm here, Ohio? I'm here because of Natoma.
A Medina County woman who became the face of the president's health care push now joins all of Washington in waiting for one of the Supreme Court's most closely watched cases in years. Good evening, I'm Chris Flanagan. Danita has the night off. The High Court is expected to rule tomorrow on whether or not the health care law and its requirement that almost every American buy health insurance is unconstitutional. So how does Natoma Canfield feel about a possible end to the fight? News Channel 5's John Cossack sat down with her tonight. John.
Yeah, Chris, it was 2 years ago that Natoma Canfield went from the quiet of her Medina County home into the national spotlight to just a week later into a fight for her life. No one story helped President Obama pass a sweeping health care reform law like that of Medina's Natoma Canfield.
So you want to know why I'm here, Ohio? I'm here because of Natoma.
Canfield was thrust into the spotlight when she wrote the president, telling him that as a cancer survivor, she could no longer afford her health insurance premiums. Forced to drop insurance, she wrote she lived in fear of getting sick and losing her child at home. The president read that letter to insurance company executives. Then a week later, she collapsed.
She was rushed to the hospital. She was very sick. She needed 2 blood transfusions. Doctors performed a battery of tests, and on Saturday, Natoma was diagnosed with leukemia.
Her story became a rallying cry for the president. When he came to Strongsville, she was too sick. Her sister Connie introduced him that day and would later go to the White House with Natoma's brother to see the health care bill signed into law. 2 years later, Natoma is cancer-free and getting stronger every day.
My oncologist is very happy, so I'm happy too. I'm starting to have a life.
Because of her finances, she ended up on Medicaid and she was able to keep her home. She said she received several phone calls over the weekend from the White House just to follow up with her on the eve of the Supreme Court decision.
I asked the White House staff, I said, do you have any idea how it's going to come down? And she says, no. She said, we'll see it on CNN just like you will.
Natoma's story drew well wishes from all over the world, calls and letters. She cherishes the 2 handwritten notes she got from the president, though ironically in all this, it was Natoma who never got to meet or even speak with him.
No, I didn't.
Through all this?
Yeah. Yeah, but I've got, the letters, and I've got that lovely picture of my siblings.
Well, Natoma says she doesn't plan to be glued to the TV tomorrow morning waiting for that decision. She says her focus right now is on the gift that she got 2 years ago, the gift of life. Reporting live in the newsroom, John Cossack, News Channel 5.